So, what are we making today?
We are making stew beans the way that I make it because y'all have to tell me where I'm going wrong with this or where I'm going right with this or however you may see it. But this is how I make it, and I've had some controversial conversation with my family members and how they make it compared to how I make it. But the thing is, they love how I make beans, but I don't do it how they do it. So y'all have to, dish in, put your 2 cents in. Tell me, what you put in your beans compared to what I put in my beans. And maybe I try your way and maybe I like it your way and I just, change up how I do it. Maybe not. But this is our stew beans. And the first thing that I was taught by my aunt was that you gotta make sure you get some good beans, some fresh beans. You don't want no stale beans that's been in there because your beans will take long to cook. And she told me, you gotta lay the beans out on a flat surface. Make sure you spread it out real good. I wish you said spread it out real good because you don't want no dry bug in your beans. You don't want no stone in your beans. So after I open it, I check it, pick out my leaf beans then when I look to righteous. So I just pick 2 my leaf beans. Take out my 1 or 2 when I look righteous to me. Then I put on in my leaf savior, my strainer.
When you say pick out the ones that don't look right,
the one will look
old. Willis?
The one will look old and beat up, mash up and broke up. That's the one we're talking about.
Okay. Like got imperfections on it?
Yes. Now, according to my sister, beans are beans. You just get a little, squished on the way out, processing. So beans are beans.
Let me see, because these ones, let me see if beans are beans. Let me see. I mean, yeah, but I don't think I would. If I knew how this looked, I wouldn't eat this. I don't know why. I wouldn't eat it. Like, yo, what's that on there? No, I'm good. Put that back. We getting the money back for these 2.
So now after you're done, check your beans and, put all of it in. No miss any of the good ones. Then. You have to rinse your beans. How you know then you come out of the soil, so even though they get a good shake up and leave 1 or 2 rinse maybe, you still have to clean up. So the same way you wash your rice, you wash your beans. So why I do that, put them in there like that. Now my auntie say the one way float the top no good neither. So I would do one like that. And if it float the top, I take out.
Why, it's got like air in it?
I have no idea, to be honest. I have no idea why you do that. My auntie would teach me how to cook, said that the way you do, so that the way I do. And she have never steered me wrong.
You didn't have any questions?
Hey, when you eat, you eat. You're just happy somebody put you in the kitchen.
She could have just made it interesting to keep your attention. And, if it floats to the top, get it out of here. Like,
well, my thing was, if majority of them stay at the bottom, and only a few of them raise to the top, stay at the top, float up, well, then there are ones more.
I'm curious. I want to know. Like, yo, what's wrong with these that's floating?
If you guys know why the one will float the top, you take out, comment in it.
Are they magical beans? Should we keep these?
Put it in the comments. Make I know, because I really don't know. I just follow what they tell me,
I think it's because it got air or something in it.
Anyways.
Like it's not a full bean?
So I don't rinse it. And then we put the beans where I wash in my pot. And the only thing I ever put in there when I about to start, that my garlic. And I make sure I grate good. Mince fine. So I just take my garlic, about a little clove garlic, Oh, by the way, all what I put in there, that's cilantro, onion, garlic. I put about a head of garlic. I put salt and I put black pepper and a spoon of coconut oil. That's all I put in my beans. Well, of course, and the beans and water, but yeah.
What's the controversy though?
Woo! They say you put sweet pepper in there. One of my aunties say you put wally potato in there, especially if
Potato?
If you get salt, if you put too much salt in the beans, you just add a little potato in there.
Soak up the salt.
Yes.
But the potatoes stay in there when you're done? Like you serve it like that, or you take it out?
Follow-up question, because it don't already make sound suspicious to me, because I know so. That no soil.
As soon as you heard something different from what you do, you're like, I'm not. Nah.
Exactly.
I'm not taking notes here. We're just gonna do it the way we do it.
Because the way I do it, I have no issues with no problems. So my family love how I make beans, but I'm very simple. I put the basics in there. Yeah,
once it gets too complex, once it's over my head, I'm like, these notes are going in the trash because I'm not using this.
Oh, people, please do tell me what all seasoning gonna put in on the beans, because I don't want the black pepper and salt, and that's it. So make a note in the comments if I should try add any other seasoning to my beans. But for me, black pepper and salt is it.
You're gonna have all kind of people commenting.
Well, isn't that what we want?
No, I'm saying like they're gonna be telling you all kind of different stuff. Probably stuff you never even heard of yet.
Like I already put coconut milk in your beans.
Like you dip live chicken ankle in your beans? OD. Like you don't even know what that is. Because after a while, you're not making beans anymore. After a certain amount of seasoning, you're not. This is not beans anymore.
Stewed chicken.
Yeah, something else.
Okay, so this is after I've what you call this? Grate my garlic. This is how much garlic I basically get. And I just put it in there like that, and now it goes on the stove. So we put on our beans, and me, I put up on high heat. I put the heat on high, and I done got my beans there. So I'm not put my coconut oil yet. When it reach halfway, then I'll put the oil. I just put the garlic in there for now, and that I stay like that, and I start to cook. It'll take about 2-3 hours on the stove top. If you want, you put it in your crock pot, left on overnight on low. But me, I put on the stove top. So now that you're done put on your beans on the stove, make we cut up with the rest of vegetables. My onion. And I got one big onion.
Does it matter what type of onion?
Not really, Actually, just I don't like it to the purple onion, But there's an onion, not onion. Whatever you got, that way you use. But for me, not purple onion. Sorry. You have to be white onion or yellow onion. As long as the onion make your eyes get watery for me. As long as you cry a little bit when you cut the onion, that's the right onion. But that's always the onion where I use. My eye done, the bun me. Rasta.
Me goggles.
Onion chop up. No, me like cilantro. Or like a lot of fire.
Like what helps? A wet rag or something?
We can get out paper towel and make. Woo! My eye the bun me, you see? That's how I tell you, as long as the one will make you cry, we good. You just have to dry it, you don't need it wet. Whew. Whew. Man. Whew. have to cut up your cilantro real good, no?
Mm-hmm.
Your cilantro, that how much you want to put? Main.
Again?
Cilantro go in a lot of things, no?
Yep.
Belizeans really love their cilantro. I tell you. Or that just me like cilantro.
Could be. Who knows? Put that in the comments.
Yes.
Still burning?
No.
Oh.
When my auntie made teach me about cilantro and different leaves and things that we go in your food, my auntie say, you want to know if it tastes nice to you? You take a piece of it, you smash it up in your hand, you put it in your mouth. If you like it, you add it to your food. If you don't like it, left it out. Is there some things though you know if you like it until they go in your food and you taste how it tastes with the rest of your seasonings. And that na me cilantro and my onion right there for my beans. So when it done, when it halfway, then I add in, you know, oh, I miss a garlic. You don't want to waste. Right now, right in this. Still end up in the pot anyways. Onion and cilantro and the only garlic where I miss. Ready for when the beans halfway to it cooking. So the beans they cook yes alright. You see how all the beans come out the top? The water color start to change, it cook. This is when I consider it start to cook. No cover the beans. Because all the way you do, that bubble over and make a mess. So no cover your beans, just left it so. And as you need more water, you add more water. And you left and make it continue cook. This is my beans after like an hour and 28 minutes, and my beans was fresh, so it's already starting to break apart, like bust open. So that's halfway for me to how I like it. Cause see, that's how the beans is. So now I'm going to add in my cilantro and onions and my coconut oil. I'm just going to put all of that in. And when it comes to your coconut oil, you can put however much of it you want. You know, I just put like a spoonful or two, and I'm adding more water because it needs to cook some more. So as beans cook, the amount of liquid actually goes down. So I just add more water so that I don't have to be constantly monitoring it. Remember, don't cover the beans. It will spill out. It will like literally bubble over and spill out, and you'll have a whole entire mess to deal with. So this is the coconut oil. I'm going to put 1, 2. It's already melted. Usually I have it solid, so I just take a big scoop. 3 spoons, and that's it for me. And then I just leave it there for it to finish cooking, and when it's finished cooking, then I put my salt and my black pepper. So we'll come back to do that. So this is where the beans is after 2 hours, and at this point your beans is technically finished, but this is what we would call long water beans. Now I do not like my beans being long water beans. I like it not too thick but not too thin, and not like this. I like it when it's thick. So I'll leave it on for a bit longer, probably like 30 minutes or so, but this is the point where I would put in my salt and my black pepper. I'm gonna watch my teaspoon in my salt container. You know, you want to put a good amount of salt. Because you have to add water to this. Not put too much black pepper though. So this is my black pepper. Make us see. Make I try to put it that top here. About like not that too much. I can put a little bit back in like that. See? Not a lot. As one time I put too much black pepper. That about like a teaspoon of black pepper. One time I put too much black pepper and my son couldn't eat it as he said it was spicy. Now, right here, so you take out a little bit of the beans juice and you taste it to see if you need any more salt or less salt. For me, that's good enough salt because I know put salt like that in a lot of things. So you know, cook with salt like that. You don't try to get nobody pressure. At this point, my brother will come. He take out then here. He put it in a coffee cup and he going to eat it just like that. Beans never last long. Never last long. Just our whole pound of beans. I know like 2 days here gone. So right here the beans done. So this is how we like it. Especially if we use it for like rice and beans or for stew beans and fried jack or tortilla. This is our party today. Now I like it to leave it thicker, but this is it for now, you know, because eventually when I cover it up with the lid, I still cook a little bit more. So this is our part I want. So you know, it done for me, especially because I want to use it for rice and beans later on. So we've made our stew beans and this is it right here, and you can use it to make so many different things. Trust me, like there's so many things you can use to make. Well, you can use the beans to make. For me, it's usually rice and beans and fried beans, and half of this amount of beans that I made is going to my brother because that's just how he eats it. He loves beans. So thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember to let us know how you like your beans, what you put in your beans, and how you season your beans so that I could know how other people do it. Well, how you guys do it. Because I really need to get some insight on this beans thing. See you on the next one.